Hi, my name is Andrew Zwicker. I'm a member of the New Jersey legislature. I'm a father, I'm a husband, and now I'm running for the New Jersey State Senate. I'm a physicist at Princeton University at the Plasma Physics Laboratory, where I spent more than 20 years working on fusion energy, recreating the core process in the center of the sun and turning it into clean, renewable energy that will change the planet as we know it. In my 6 years in the legislature, I've worked really hard on behalf of the people of the 16th District, which are 14 towns in the center part of New Jersey: South Brunswick, Princeton, Montgomery, Hillsborough, and if you know the area, all the way up the 206 corridor to Somerville, and then off to the west into Hunterdon County. I'm the chair of the Science, Innovation, and Technology Committee. Makes sense, I'm the first physicist ever elected to the New Jersey legislature. And we work really hard in that committee on how do we grow jobs in New Jersey? How do we grow high-tech jobs? How do we grow jobs for the 21st century here in New Jersey? And what does that mean? That means that we put forth public policies around ensuring that if you want to start a business, an IT business, a cybersecurity business, a pharmaceutical business, that you have the resources that you need right here in New Jersey. We want companies that are here to stay here, and we want companies that want to move here to find New Jersey a place to really grow business. So how do we do that? Number one, we want to make sure the money is in place. And so we have the state now investing through what's called the Commission on Science, Innovation, and Technology of New Jersey, something that I helped create, investing money into small New Jersey startups. We're also making sure that the workforce is there and our education system, which is one of the best in the entire country, continues to thrive. Because the key is that it shouldn't matter where you live, what town you live, but that our children have access to the highest quality education that they can. And that college is affordable, because we want you to not just get your high school education or your grammar school education here in New Jersey, but to go to one of our great universities and get an education right here in New Jersey. So I focus on that because that's how I blend my science and my legislative backgrounds together. I also worry so much about what's happening in the United States right now, and we're so divisive. And we have so many people yelling at each other, and how that has an impact on our communities right now. So I work hard to ensure that at least within New Jersey, we're a role model for the state in how diversity is our strength, community is our strength, and how we can work together to make a stronger New Jersey. The last thing that I work on, because I worry so much for my own children, my grandchildren, your children and grandchildren, is what our planet is going to look like as we continue to put pollution into the air. How are we going to combat climate change? What are we doing about the fact that these extreme weather events are becoming more and more frequent? And we saw in New Jersey this horrible flooding that destroyed people's homes and tragically took people's lives. New Jersey has an opportunity to be a leader and thoughtful in how we can make sure that we are creating clean air and clean water for all of our communities. And so those are the places that I really try to focus on. I grew up in New Jersey. I've raised my family in New Jersey. I'm going to retire in New Jersey. I love this state. We've got an election coming up in just a few weeks, and elections really do matter. Your voice matters. And the way to make your voice heard is to make sure you're voting, your family members are voting, your neighbors are voting, your work colleagues are voting. Because when you elect people who share your values, then we can work together to move New Jersey forward. My name is Andrew Zwicker. I'm proud to represent the 16th Legislative District. I hope to be the first physicist and the first Democrat representing the 16th District in the New Jersey Senate. Thank you so much for a few minutes, and I'll hope to meet each of you all very soon. Take care.